Hey, so... we haven't relaxed at a tavern in a while. Our adventuring has been getting more tiring lately, so some reprieve would be nice. Now let's get going. The sun here, it's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious, aren't they?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Right behind you. Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first? All right.
There was a great battle here in Whiterun. It was quite thrilling. I must compose a song about it someday.
Here should be fine. So, are we ready to start? All right, now on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Okay then. I don't think you have some milk on you though. Here, I'll help you out. Likewise. Remember the Civil War, the one that you got yourself involved in? Waking up to this whole mess was truly something I did not expect. I expected a change in who was the High King, but I didn't know that they were more complicated. Cyrodiil being the seat of an empire, for one. And besides this whole civil contention for Skyrim's land, we have Altmer nationalists eyeing to conquer it as well. You know, life could always be better. Fewer people out to get me, skies without dragons, Skyrim's weather. Oh, well, won't even get started on that one. I'm still grateful for two things in my life. Good books and good wine. Well, alright, maybe three things. Good books, wine, and you. So, what do you want to talk about now? Good question. I haven't really thought about that, actually. Do I really? Oh, well, I guess it's because I've always been fascinated by their culture. Silt striders, living in mushroom houses. That, and I also think that these Dunmer words roll off the tongue, and are rather amusing to say. It's nice, spending time like this, just having drinks together.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Yeah, I have. I think you also wrote The Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun.
I don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet, but I'm working on that, one sweet lady at a time.
Let's hope it stays that way.
I don't have to take that from you.
Hey, let's get out of here. Now, preferably. Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Achoo! I'm glad you're here. They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books, anyway. Going there and seeing it for myself, though, I'm kind of disappointed. I had expected it to be bigger. So, where are we off to now? Well, I do admire their fondness for the sea, as pirates, sailors, or adventurers of the open waters. I used to read stories and great tales of Redguard pirates, from the shores of Stros Mackay to the farthest reaches of the Abyssean Sea. Especially the daring adventures of Jairik Talonwood. He was a little childhood hero of mine. So what do you say? Would you like to sail the open seas in pursuit of fame and the rarest treasures? I was just kind of playing around, but I like your enthusiasm. Maybe we should set sail for the coasts of Hammerfell sometime. After we're done with everything here in Skyrim. So, what's on your mind? Do you need something? Well, you being part of a secret death cult is kind of exciting. It's also somewhat ironic if you think about it. Imagine this on a book cover. The tales of Serana and her charming companion, who is also a stealthy assassin. Something I'd definitely want to read. All right. I have, actually. Have you ever read The Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim? Then you should know how amazing this book is, really. So many different types of ingredients and properties. It's truly fascinating. The illustrations are so vivid, and pretty accurate, too. Forgive me, I just get carried away when I talk about these things. But what about you? What did you think of the book? Then what doesn't bore you? Erotic literature? Please, spare me the clumsy references to Berenzia or lusty Argonian. Not again. Good. An honest admission. By divines. I've even heard some people claim the lusty Argonian maid was intellectually stimulating. Actually, I take that back. I absolutely adore erotic literature. After all, I am a Swit. I read it after you brought me back home for the first time. The castle certainly hasn't aged well, but at least someone's been updating our family library. This book was on my rather long reading list, because, you know, I only have 1,000 years worth of catching up to do. Both fun and not fun. Even for a bookworm such as myself, this was quite overwhelming. Oh, what is it? Yes, I do. Don't tell anyone else, though. My mother had to leave the island for some urgent business one day, so I snuck into her laboratory. You know, to create some potions, test out some necromancy, fiddle around with things I really wasn't supposed to. But one thing did catch my eye. That brandy. I didn't really consider why she even had it there. I just decided to take a small sip. It truly tasted like something else, so I decided to finish the entire bottle in one swig. I absolutely loved it. I was already a vampire at this point, though, so don't worry. I didn't pass out, vomit, or anything like that. But when my mother did come home, though, she was angry. Most definitely. She said it costed a premium and that it was meant to be a token gift to one of the newer members of my father's court. And as punishment, I got janitorial duties around the castle for the better part of the month. And even as a vampire, to me, that felt like a long time. What do you need? Got it. Well, I'm here, if you need me. Just you and me, against the world now. Let's make some more stories. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? What brings you to the hotel?
So, this must be Jorvisker, the legendary mead hall of the companions. Though, I kind of... It's a bit smaller than I expected. I mean, I heard great tales about it. I kind of expected a battleship, not a schooner. Though, I guess carrying a ship even of this size is no easy task. Anyway, legends these days, they tend to blow things out of proportion, don't they? Hey, I have to admit, I'm impressed. Congrats. What now? Got it. Do you need something? What do you have for me? Perhaps something worthy from my royal arsenal? Are we ready then? Whiterun's truly a curious city. It feels so open.
Huh? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you. Porker face.